This is the day that the Lord has made, and he made this day with purpose. The purpose now is to reveal the sword. The purpose now is to enable the sons to manifest. This message is not for the average believer. It's for those who have been proved. It's like plugging a charged battery that has 200 volts into an item that only needs 12 volts. It's too much. It will destroy the item that needed 12 volts with the power. It's the same type of truth that there were some boys in the Word of the Heavenly Father called the Skiba boys who felt the desire to use something, the Word of the Father, and the spirit of the flesh spoke back to it and says, I know Jesus and I know Paul, but I don't know you. You have to be proved. And the Word said that those men left and were never heard of again. Because it was not for them. It's for the called. This word has been the word that has been waited for. It's the word whereby it is written, you have the form of godliness but deny the power. It's time now to understand the power. This word has a title, and the title of this word is the Christ. The Christ. You see, it is written in the Word of the Heavenly Father that Jesus was called the Christ. He was called the Christ. He was not the Christ. He was called the Christ. And today, you will have that opportunity. It's an opportunity that must not be with wavering. It can't be today and maybe tomorrow, or entangled with feelings of, I don't like you, so I'm going to have power, and then it's not for the gratification of the flesh. And when Jesus stepped into this identity, he didn't waver. There was no looking back. Hear my Father, as he speaks, so shall I, to Christ. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God, and the Word is God. It's the highest authority, the power that cannot be resisted. You see, Jesus was given the gift to walk in the power. And he said it very clearly to the awakening of the sons, I only do what my Father tells me to do. There is no other power. You see, the word of the Heavenly Father is the power that cannot be resisted. He said in his word, put me in remembrance, declare that you may be justified, because my word will not come back void. Are you getting it? I'm sure you are. What did I promise you? What did I say? You see, he told Moses to go tell a man to let his people go. To demonstrate to Moses the presence of Christ. And Moses did well until he compromised his identity and had feelings about the people that he saw complaining. They're not worthy. Did I tell you to have thoughts about anybody? Why are you judging? Are you a God now? Are you going to judge my people? Are you getting it? It's written. You're going to judge another man's servant? The Father created all things. And who in the hell do you think you are judging? Are you getting it now? Jesus said, I didn't come to judge you, man. There's one that comes to judge, and I'm not that one. Are you getting it now? He stayed in the Christ. The only presence of power in existence. Now, you may try this, and you have tried it before, and then you went back to the flesh. Because it is written, a wavering man gets nothing. It's going to be all in or all out. Because once you have tasted of the heavenlies and go back, there you'll be with the knowledge of somebody died for my sins, putting cross back, that Jesus back on the cross again, right? He did something for you, right? He didn't show you what you must do, right? It better be wrong. Jesus said it very clearly. Listen, man. He never said, I came to save you. He said, the things you see me do, man, you need to do them. This is what Jesus said. And now today, you have the opportunity to manifest the power. Now you know. Now you'll hear that small voice every time. And it has everything to do with order. Just like with today, I was out and I left something home and I called my wife. I said, wife, I need to have this. And she was in the middle of an experience that she had to deal with. She said, I don't have time for this. I need to be ready for this test. And I said to her, this request that I'm asking you is part of your success. Why? Because it's the order. She has a husband. And when she relinquished the anxiety and came in peace and brought to me what I asked her for, went back and pretty much aced that test. I think it was because of knowledge. It was because of order. Order of the word of the Heavenly Father. You see, I have order. The Father has given me His word in all areas of life. Even with the wife. Present her to me a chaste virgin to my word. Love her as I love the truth. How do you love her? You grow her. You teach her everything that you know. Adam did not do that with Eve. He gave her information. Hey, don't eat from that tree, man. If you do, you're going to surely die. She told herself that. But he didn't take time to help her understand the consequences. Like a child. You can't just tell a child, don't do that. Help them understand why. You can't wear pants around your butt cheek and think that that's going to make somebody want you. Oh yeah, they're going to want you, your body, but not you. They'll sleep with you, have sex with you, and go hang out with their friends. And now you feel like a real dodo bird, right? Because what it never told you that. Sons of God will close here, my Father, and hear Him clearly. This is the judgment now. I'm done hearing all the talking. All the clapping of the hands and singing songs and the clothing and the makeup. I need you to be the mighty man now. To represent my power. The power of my word that does not change. It will not come back void at no time when you present it back to me. You know, like the world trying to take something from you, and you remind the Father, like, Father, the world didn't give this to me. I didn't have the mind to get this. You gave it to me. This is yours. And you want me to be a steward over it. But if you desire to take it back, thank you for the opportunity. I did the best that I could. And the Father would say, that's all I want to hear, man. I want to hear what you knew about the situation concerning my work. I told you to cast your cares before me, but you want to care about them, right? You want to have anxiety, right? Because it's too much for you. Of course it's going to be too much for you. Because you would not stand still as I told you to. So now you can have wars. I'm going to get some horses. They'll get more horses. Sons of God, now you have heard my Father's voice. You are now enabled to walk in the power that has been hidden of the world since time began. It's the power that you can see very clearly in the life of Jesus. Very clearly. I only do what my Father tells me to do. He does the works because I only do His word. And there's power in His word because He will tell you in a small voice. See that man sitting over there? By that gate? Begging? Go over there and tell him to get up. Tell him what? To get up. I can tell him that. I don't know him. See how the nonsense stuff? I don't know him. I can't do that. I'm going to do what he told me. Hey, man, you need to get up. I can see the man. What do you mean? You need to stop finding excuses, man, to not get up and get up. But it hurts. Hurting has nothing to do with getting up. Get up hurting, but get up. And the Father will give those words power when He endorses those words. Here's what happened to the man at the gate. Beautiful. The brother said, "Say what I'm going to have, man. What I have, get up." And the man got up. Because he was operating in the word. You know why? Because after the incident happened, people started looking at him as though he was a god. And he said, "Oh, look at me, man. It's not me. I don't know this brother like that. It's the Father who told me what to do for His glory." Are you getting it? This is small words. Everything that was accomplished in the world of the Heavenly Father by men was done because they followed instructions of the Father. That's it. Follow instructions. There's power. The only power that cannot be trumped is the word of the Heavenly Father. Now you have the sword. Play with it. You will get hurt. And don't step into this realm unless you're called. And you know that you're not called. Because you're still trying to entertain the flesh. You want somebody to see you. And this will lead to your demise. Because this is for the choice of sons. Be my presence or be your flesh. That's all on the table. Until we talk again, grow and become the truth, or die to lie.